teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Texas Tech's offense will get the first swing today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The Red Raiders have 1st and 10 here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Powers through. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone, 1st down. And the Red Raiders are in the red zone. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. The penalty backs them up, 1st and very long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they get to completion. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Red Raiders will line up here on 1st down and goal. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Texas Tech, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25. So Texas A&M's offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Back to throw. It's Hart. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving them right down the field. The defense make adjustments. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Offense moving into a bunch formation. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they'll check him out. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Red Raiders look to keep this drive moving. Back to throw again. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Red Raiders are in the red zone. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Brought down, but it's enough to deliver on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal. But let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Back to pass. It's Hart. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 2nd down after that completion. Ball handed off. He goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Must convert here on 3rd down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Close to the tight end. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. The back's got it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. And he drops back in the gun. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. That moves the football to the 27 and that 1st down.
It's a good thing they pick up the 1st down here, because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the 1st down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice 1st down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pass rush closing in. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. To the air, it's Hart. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Over the middle, it's Callaway. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Didn't see anybody open. Just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The pass is intercepted. He goes down, but snags the ball. He gives this defense a takeaway. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Back to throw. It's Hart. That is broken up and incomplete.
It has been a tough 1st half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the 2nd half.
Defense will make the stop, and will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. The important 3rd down play coming up. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. The Aggies will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout or then check him out. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Hart. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into your wall. They got him for a loss. They lose 3 in that place, and now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him in. For this 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Out of the shotgun, he wins it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, it's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. 1st half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Now it's 2nd down here. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. And the Red Raiders bring their punt team onto the field. Not the way he wanted to kick it. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And out comes the offense set to take over here. To the air, it's Hart. Screen to the wide receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Rush gets home.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They're going to run it here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
The Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. There's the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And they'll use the ground game here. And the Red Raiders churn out another first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Here comes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. He flips it to the back across the middle. That gain moves the ball to the 17, 1st down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we had a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Red Raiders hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Texas Tech. They cap the drive with 6 points. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking downfield, it's Hart. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a...
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught quickly. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. the defense. And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. Empty set now, 5 wide. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And this time it's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. He's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking to throw here. Catch made over the middle. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Second down play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds his target. Tackled, but first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Caught, completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Still no answer for the passing game.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Hart. It's an outbound, the catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He dumps it off to the tight end. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Hardy. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Armstrong. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Looking to throw. It's Hart. Looking right. This one caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense operating from the pistol. Handoff to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Yankees will line up to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Same tailback, another carry. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
On third down, he drops to throw. The receiver grabs it. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage for a first down. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And the Red Raiders are going to keep this drive rolling.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Here's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's made on the out route. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Wants to throw it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. The Red Raiders come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you...
Touchdown, Texas Tech. Add 6 more points to the total. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to pass. It's Hart. Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Armstrong. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. And the back gets the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. And the Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Back behind the quarterback line in a pistol. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The shotgun running play call. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Callaway.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Quarterback keeps the football. And the Red Raiders pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. They'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Ball handed off. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. It's a toss play to the right. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Running back with the football. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They finally corral him at the 1. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field.
Personal foul. Rookie kicker, defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Looking downfield, it's Hart. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Scott. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. 1 down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get.
Now here he goes. Both out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The Red Raiders are looking to keep this drive going. Hand off to the single back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. 6th play of the drive coming up. And now the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Aggies will have to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here. And the single back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Leaning on the run game here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now. And the Red Raiders will line up to boot it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. This one will be fair caught. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Aggies will line up to punt it away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. First and 10 now for the offense. They'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The Red Raiders will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving. And the quarterback will take a knee. The
course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And